Have you ever looked at a woman and thought, she seems different, but how much of her past is she actually hiding? In the next few minutes, you'll learn 7 hidden signs a woman has slept with a lot of men, so you stop guessing, protect your emotions, and see things clearly before you get attached. And trust me, sign number 4 will shock you the most. Without wasting time, let's dive in. Sign number 1. She avoids depth and keeps things surface level. When someone's had multiple short-term experiences, they often get used to keeping connections light and casual. She laughs, she flirts, she entertains, but never really opens the emotional door. Bonus trick. Ask a meaningful question about values or long-term goals. If she dodges it with a joke or flips the topic, she's signaling she's not used to lasting depth. Sign number 2. She speaks about intimacy in an overly casual way. When intimacy stops feeling sacred, it often slips into everyday conversation. She might joke about it, brush it off, or even minimize its meaning. But here's where it gets interesting. Because the real proof doesn't come from what she says, it comes from what she avoids. That's exactly what you'll see in sign number 4. Sign number 3. She shows patterns of secrecy. Frequent phone flips, vague details about her past, or sudden defensiveness when asked about history. This doesn't always mean dishonesty, but secrecy often hides repetition. Type 888 inches the comments to invite more strength and energy into your life. Sign number 4. She avoids attachment conversations. She'll connect physically, but when topics like commitment, loyalty, or the future come up, she changes the subject fast. The brain does this to dodge cognitive dissonance, the discomfort of facing a gap between actions and deeper desires. Sign number 5. Her stories reveal repeating short chapters. Lots of, that guy I used to hang out with, or this one time with a friend. No real long arcs, no deep narratives, just fragments. And here's the catch. Ever notice how those fragments sound oddly familiar? That repetition connects directly to sign number 7. Sign number 6. She views attraction as a game of power. It's all about who's chasing who's giving attention, and who's holding back. This comes from reinforcement cycles when short flings condition the brain to treat relationships like short-term wins instead of steady growth. Sign number 7. She rarely initiates true vulnerability. She'll share fun stories, spicy details, or surface drama, but not fears, struggles, or raw truths. Because the more people someone cycles through, the less safe it feels to be deeply vulnerable. And that's the real hidden sign walls built high around the heart, while the surface looks open and carefree. Now that you've seen the signs, let's go even deeper. Because psychology doesn't lie, and these next psychological facts might flip the way you view yourself forever. The brain can confuse physical closeness with emotional intimacy, but the effects fade faster without genuine bonding. People who cycle through multiple partners often develop lower oxytocin sensitivity, making long-term trust harder. Novelty spikes dopamine, but the brain adapts, which is why chasing constant newness feels addictive. Emotional vulnerability activates the amygdala more than physical intimacy. That's why it feels scarier to open up than to hook up. Men who sense inconsistency in stories subconsciously rate partners as less trustworthy, even without evidence. Psychology shows that true bonding requires at least 40+ hours of consistent shared experiences, not quick encounters. Women who value depth over numbers report higher long-term satisfaction in relationships, regardless of past. The spotlight effect makes people believe others notice their past more than they actually do. Trust building releases oxytocin at higher, longer-lasting levels than short-term passion. Lasting attraction isn't about body count, it's about emotional safety, consistency, and respect. Wait! Before you go! If this video just opened your eyes, smash that subscribe button right now. And that next video? The one glowing right here, tap it now. Trust me, it's not just facts. It's a cheat code for understanding people. We've got more fire coming soon. Until then, goodbye, take care, and God bless you. Amen.